Alright, this is Super Atomic, and I'm going to be showing how TrackIR 5 works in MechWarrior Online. This video is for Skuro. This is my second time doing this because the first time I started choking on a corn chip halfway through, and I had just everything fall apart. So this here is the TrackIR 5 software. It's got a little receptor that sits on top of my monitor, and then I'm using the Track Clip Pro, so I have a clip that attaches to my headset. It has three little prongs, and on the end of each of those prongs, there's a little light emitter. It emits a little red light that the receptor picks up. Yeah, so this is how it works. If I just click on that on the Track Clip Pro, it centers it, and then as I move my head, you can see what it thinks my head is doing, which is really good. And there's a little bit of a dead zone in the middle, which is necessary. Okay, so I'm going to hop into MechWarrior Online, and we'll just jump in the training grounds because I don't want to do a real match right now. And I'll show you kind of how it works. So I believe it's a little bit different than free look. So this is me using free look. I'm holding down control. Actually, I guess with TrackIR, it disables free look. All right, never mind. Okay, so moving my head around, we see that the HUD follows me, which you'd think would be cool, except the targeting reticle doesn't follow me. So this is something that's really hard to get used to. The reticle always stays in the middle of where my mech is facing. And I can move my torso and aim, and I can even shoot off to the side here, which is cool, except I think that I'm so used to having the 6 weapon group indicators centered around the reticle that it really messes with my mind when they're not perfectly lined up. Like here, my head is off center just by a little bit. And now if I try and aim, I'm kind of looking at the center of those weapon group indicators, and my reticle isn't there, so then I have to move my legs or move my torso to get it back into view. So if you just move, you have to be able to hold your head almost perfectly still. So like this. No, it's a little bit off still. It's pretty difficult. And in the middle of a game, when stuff's happening, I find myself missing a lot of shots because I'm off by like this. Like I'm looking at the commando, I'm ready to shoot, and then I'm over there. So I guess it's a skill, something I could probably practice, but I don't think it's really worth it. Because I'm not gaining much. I mean, I guess I can see the inside of my cockpit, which looks cool, and I can see out the side windows because I have a high field of view on. So that's cool. I can see the commando over there. But it would be better if I was just turned facing him. Then I could actually do something to him. So I think it's a cool idea. I don't think it's really useful in this game. Maybe in like I've used it in flight sims and in other games like that, like Star Citizen and War Thunder, where it actually is really useful to be able to look around and see out your cockpit or see around the outside of your plane or whatever. But in MechWarrior Online, which so much of the view is focused forward, I think it doesn't really have a purpose. And if anything, it's a useless skill to learn, and at best, and at worst, it can really throw off your aim. Like I should have hit that guy square in the back there. Yeah, so maybe once the VR headsets come out, they'll work a bit differently. I'm not sure. But in the meantime, I don't think TrackIR is a good idea for MechWarrior Online. All right, thanks.